The Eternal Alliance is stronger than ever, Commander. More worlds sign up every day. Name any planet Valen terrorized, and we're helping them recover. Speaking of which, Zakul contacted us again. They're asking for more aid.
Zakul suffered as much as anyone. Make sure they get everything they need.
Done and done.
You're holding out on me, Theron. What's the status of our mission to Iokath?
I was saving the best for last. Lana should be closing in on the superweapon right about now. Come in, Lana. How's the radiation sickness treating you?
It's nothing I can't handle. Isn't that right, C6? You heard the droid.
Lana equals full of herself.
Focus on the mission. Have you found the superweapon, Lana?
According to the intel we received, it should be just up ahead. Stand by. Target located. Commencing scan. Power levels are off the charts, and rising by the second. Incredible.
Contact!
Lana, what's happening?
I've got company. What's the Republic doing here? The Sith Empire? They must be after the superweapon.
Get Lana back online. Hurry.
Working on it!
Don't worry, I lost them.
Lost who?
The Sith Empire and the Republic. They're on Iokath, and they appear to be fighting for control of the superweapon.
Iokath is massive. There's no way we all happened to find the superweapon at the exact same time.
Agreed. The timing is just too perfect.
So it's fate, chance, or plain old bad luck. Either way, we've got a superweapon to deal with.
According to my scans, it's more powerful than anything we've ever encountered.
More powerful than the Eternal Throne?
Quite possibly. If the Republic or Empire claim it, they would usurp the Eternal Alliance as the dominant power in the galaxy. The fallout would be catastrophic.
Then we have no choice. We can't let this weapon fall into the wrong hands.
How should we proceed, Commander?
We'll meet you on Iokath, Lana. Head for the fleet spire and start clearing a landing zone.
Understood. I'll see you soon.
Ships of the Eternal Fleet. Stop all supply runs to the Imperial and Republic worlds and join me on Iokath. We have a war to win.
Hello, Iokath. You're looking as dangerous as ever.
Something's wrong. The Imperial and Republic fleets aren't attacking each other.
No. Something is scrambling our weapon systems. It's coming from the planet's surface, near the superweapon. The Eternal Fleet's offline, Commander. They can't help us.
Tell the Gemini captains to find a workaround. In the meantime, we'll head to the surface and establish a landing zone.
Good call. If there's any way to help our fleet, we'll find it on Iokath.
Commander, welcome back to Iokath.
I'm glad you're safe. What's the latest?
The war's heating up with every passing minute.
You didn't tell us you had company.
Our trigger-happy friends sent these assassins, so I took them captive.
I told you I'm no assassin. I've come to deliver a message from the Republic.
And you are?
Captain Ilara Dawn of the Republic. It's an honor to meet you, Commander.
You're looking more potent than ever, my lord.
Quinn, is that you?
In the flesh.
I thought I'd never see you again.
The feeling is mutual, my lord. But perhaps we can save the displays of affection for a more private setting.
Or, forever.
All due respect, I've come bearing a time-sensitive request. Supreme Commander Malcolm wants a word with you, in private.
Empress Asina requests the same. But unlike Malcolm, she's open to a group conference.
Get your leaders on the line, both of them. It's about time we sort out this mess.
Right away.
Thank you for extending the Empire this honor, Commander.
The Republic's glad to see you, and my son, on Iokath.
Keep me out of this, Malcolm.
Enough.
Supreme Commander Malcolm, Empress Asina, your armies have started a war over a superweapon of immeasurable power.
Why would you risk everything over a single weapon?
I take full responsibility for the Republic's actions, but I won't apologize.
This ought to be rich.
It's no secret the Eternal Empire nearly wiped out the Republic. We're struggling to rebuild and protect ourselves. The superweapon on Iokath is the key to the Republic's survival, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna watch it fall into the Empire's treacherous hands.
I didn't come here to be insulted.
Choose your next words carefully, Malcolm.
I know you've spilled your share of Republic blood, but that's in the past. Join forces with the Republic. Help us defeat the Empire, and we'll share access to the superweapon, and all of Iokath.
Malcolm's your father, Theron. What do you make of his offer?
He's right about the Republic. Valen nearly broke them. They need this.
The Empire suffered too.
We alone supported your battle against Valen, and we paid for it dearly. Now the Republic wants to deliver the killing blow.
You once fought for the Empire as wrath personified. Now you can embrace that power once more.
Help us crush the Republic threat. Once they fall, our empires can both partake in the spoils of Iokath.
You've worked with the Empire more recently. What do you make of Asina's offer?
We've already allied with the Empire. If we turn against them now, what message does that send to the rest of our followers?
It tells them we don't honor agreements with traitors. Don't forget, she trespassed on Iokath without your permission.
A small transgression.
If I had to choose, I would join forces with the Empire.
The Republic's a safer bet.
The choice is yours, Commander. Who shall we side with?
We will ally with the Sith Empire.
A wise choice.
Sith never listen to reason. Dorn, do it!
For the Republic!
She got away.
We'll deal with her later.
Commander, the Republic has launched their attack.
Fight back with everything you've got. We're on our way. Quinn, I need you here, defending my base. We'll catch up soon, I promise.
I'll hold you to it, my lord. Come back safely.
May the Force serve us all.
It's been far too long since I've spilled Republic blood. I haven't had this much fun since our time on Droman Kaas. And once again we stand triumphant against our foes. We have secured our base and sent the Republic troops whimpering back to their master.
The closer our relationship, the more impressive the results.
Our combined power will fill Malcolm with terror. If I know the Supreme Commander, he's already plotting the Republic's next move.
Strike teams Aurek and Greg suffered heavy losses. The survivors await your orders.
Rosina must be loving this. But her victory belongs to her ally. You compiled a report on the Alliance commander. What's your recommendation?
She's a hardened veteran with extensive personnel and resources. Even with our numbers, I doubt our chances in a head-to-head battle. Asymmetrical tactics would be best. A surprise attack, surgical and precise.
Then we'd better shock the Alliance commander. Gather your top engineers and rally the troops. I'm coming to Iokath.
What are we looking at?
The Republic has erected a formidable base. Their defenses are impressive, but they lack the supplies needed for a long campaign. If we lay siege to Malcolm's base, we can suffocate the Republic offensive and win the war.
You know your father better than any of us. How do we break him?
Malcolm and I aren't close. But he's not hard to read. He thinks like a soldier, measures his life in ground lost and battles won. Every loss is an opportunity.
He's going to prey on our overconfidence.
And then spring his trap right when we let our guard down.
If I were Malcolm, I'd stage the ambush the second we enter his base. We'd be trapped inside, running blind, and locked in the Republic's sights.
What's stopping us from making a run on the superweapon?
Several thousand Republic troops.
They'd corner us before we gained access. If we want that superweapon, we have to take the base down first.
Indulge me for a moment. My scouts recently found a weapons factory. It's guarded by a host of Iokath droids, and filled to the brim with dangerous toys. What do you say we plunder the factory, then use what we find to annihilate Malcolm's base?
Will Iokath's weaponry be enough to break your father's defenses?
Malcolm won't see it coming. Which means it's the best shot we have.
Coordinate with Lana and get ready to attack the base. Theron and I will take the weapons factory.
Is that what I think it is?
One of Iokath's original creators. Looks like it's been dead for centuries.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Even all this time later, I can still feel the agony of its final moments. Something horrible happened here.
Thanks for the nightmare fodder. All right, buddy. Let's see what you know about these weapons.
Iokath's even more impressive in person.
Its technologies will defend the Republic soon enough. We've nearly finished construction, but the schematics are missing key pieces of data.
Time is short, Captain. Find a workaround.
Right away, sir.
We can't fail now. The fate of the Republic rests on our shoulders.
Jackpot. I'd say that's enough firepower to get Malcolm a run for his money.
Download every last file. We need to know how to use these weapons, and how to build more of them.
Give me 1 minute. Well, that's odd. Some of these files have already been decrypted and translated into BASIC.
We might have Scorpio to thank.
If she's listening, I wouldn't mind the temperature getting bumped up a few degrees. No? All right, well, I can't blame a guy for trying. Huh. This place used to be the superweapons control room. Looks like our crispy friend here was the last one to use it. Over a millennia ago.
Search the records for any signs of what wiped them out.
Looks like Iokath's creators were fighting a civil war. One side built the weapon, but something went wrong. The superweapon's more dangerous than we thought. It wiped out all life on this planet.
The Sith Emperor consumed all life on Nathema and Ziost. Could he be behind this weapon?
That, or it's what drew him here in the first place. We may never know. According to this data, it was tested on 4 different planets before Iokath. All successful. Over 10 trillion lives gone. This isn't a weapon. It's the apocalypse.
A weapon that powerful can't be trusted with anyone. Not even the Eternal Alliance. We need to find and dismantle it piece by piece.
And the sooner the better. There. I've downloaded Arsenal blueprints, fusion matrices, everything our army needs to gear up with the latest and greatest Iokath weaponry. Now, let's get out of here before that happens.
Commander, we need to talk.
Time's short, Lana. What's on your mind?
You said it yourself. How did the Empire, the Republic, and the Eternal Alliance all find the superweapon within minutes of each other?
The timing's too perfect. It can't be a coincidence.
Exactly. We were acting on intel from an anonymous source, and it turns out so was the Empire.
What's your point?
I cross-referenced both sets of data, and they're identical. I'm confident the Republic received the same intel. Whoever tipped us off wanted everyone to clash over the superweapon. They wanted to start a galactic war.
Who benefits from starting a war? Could it be Malcolm or Asina?
We can't rule anyone out. Other top suspects include the Shroud, Darth Jadas, a rogue agent inside the Republic's Strategic Information Service.
Let's not rule out Sith intelligence.
The point is there are too many suspects to count.
Find me a name.
I'm on it, Commander.
Welcome back, Commander. Meet the Crimson Talon, a joint Imperial Alliance production, outfitted with Iokath weaponry and ready for you to pilot in battle.
I can think of no better way to face the tide of our enemies.
May it chew through our foes.
Incoming call.
Supreme Commander Malcolm, have you called to surrender?
Not quite. Consider this a friendly warning. My engineers have discovered a back door into the superweapon. Once they've gained access, we will turn the weapon against you and win this war for the Republic.
An attack against me is an attack against Theron. Would you really sacrifice your son?
I had a son, once. He dedicated his life to defending the Republic.
I dedicated my life to the fight for peace. And when you bowed to the Eternal Empire, I decided to fight back. That's why I joined the Alliance.
And your idealistic war nearly destroyed the Republic. Goodbye, Agent Sean.
Damn it, Malcolm!
He's afraid of you, Theron. Malcolm doesn't see the strength I know you have.
Thanks, but I don't need a pep talk.
The Walker is yours, Commander. Lead our charge. Crush the Republic.
Where's Malcolm?
Right here. Last chance. Surrender, or I activate the superweapon.
No deal.
Theron, you wouldn't.
Don't kill him over me. I couldn't live with myself.
And I couldn't live if I lost you.
You've chosen this tyrant over me? Over the Republic?
Yes, I have.
Don't do it, Malcolm!
I see a radiant city, bathed in light, forged by the molten gods.
Malcolm!
The superweapon is glorious, and it belongs to the Republic.
That weapon killed an entire species for trying to harness its power. If you think you're in control, think again.
You're blind to the truth. No! The gates are closing!
Sir, your connection to the throne is breaking down. Superweapon controls are failing.
No, I can still see it. I know what I must do. They're coming.
Father!
It's too late, Theron. We can't give up now.
You were right, son. I'm so sorry. Tell your mother. I'm sorry.
You always put the Republic first. I hated you for that. But now you're gone. And I couldn't save you.
I know it hurts, but we'll get through this, I promise.
Thanks. I mean it. Malcolm's power flux knocked out the superweapon's defenses. Killed the signal that put our ships in lockdown. The Eternal Fleet's back online.
It's about time.
Commander, I'm detecting massive power spikes at the superweapon facility.
Let me guess. That's bad.
More like catastrophic. The weapon core is charging and no one's at the controls. If you don't deactivate it soon, it may obliterate the entire planet.
Don't worry, Lana. We'll handle the superweapon.
You'll never reach it in time.
Hold on. With the shields down, I can remotely slice into the mainframe from here. Maybe buy you enough time to manually kill the weapon at the source.
Do whatever it takes. In the meantime, tell our forces to take shelter. And Theron, I love you.
I love you too. Now go on. Save us all from a fiery death. We're counting on you.
Eternal Fleet, move into position and charge all forward batteries. It's time to knock out a superweapon. Theron, I've reached the superweapon facility. How do I shut it down?
You'll need to interface with the main controls. Look for a throne, take a seat, and hope for the best.
Am I crazy, or is this the third one I've seen today?
You could start a collection. Time's running out. Hurry!
Where am I? Who are you?
I am Rage, Molten Fury, your god, and your destroyer.
It's you, isn't it? You're the superweapon everyone's fighting over.
I am one of 6. Show me your rage. Calm, peace, it denies fury, a sacrifice mediocre.
I didn't come here to be poked and prodded.
You had no choice. You were lured here. Blinded by duty, distracted by trust. You did not see the blade to your neck. The rage in your shadow, the traitor. You are betrayed.
I've given up everything to help the galaxy rebuild. Who would try to destroy me?
One marked by anger, pain, hope eroding. The betrayer lured you to Iokath, ignited war, sparked the engines of rage, envy, passion, hate, sorrow. The betrayer now offers you sacrifice prime, fuel for the 6 gods.
This doesn't have to end in violence. Calm down, and let's talk this through.
There is only rage. Now, you fall, and the gods rise!
Ships of the Eternal Fleet, open fire!
We will rise again!
Ah! Lana?
Don't worry, Commander. You're safe.
I found the superweapon. It was a giant droid.
I know. You've been talking in your sleep.
Your dreams are almost as bad as mine. Whatever that droid is, you knocked it out of commission with the Eternal Fleet. Now it's recharging and gearing up for a counterattack.
Which is why we must strike soon. Hesitate too long and the Titan may destroy us all.
The droid was obsessed with rage. If we're going to destroy it, we may need to keep it calm or push it over the edge.
That's good to know. We need every advantage we can get.
Too bad the droid's the least of our worries. Someone sabotaged the throne while you were plugged in. Any chance you saw them?
No. But the droid said it was the same person who lured us to Iokath. Someone close to me.
The conspiracy cuts deeper than we imagined.
Sounds like an inside job, all right. Only a handful of people could get close enough to sabotage the throne.
Who could have done such a thing?
You're a trained spy, Theron. How do I know you haven't been playing me all along?
Seriously? After everything we've been through?
If Theron's a suspect, so am I.
Then there's Asina, Ago, Vizsla, Satil, the entire Alliance army.
Whoever it is, I want them rooted out. Quickly.
There's only one solution. You must monitor everyone.
Hold on, Minister of Paranoia. You can't invade everyone's privacy to sniff out a single rat.
I can't, but the commander can. Give the order and I'll begin surveillance of everyone. Even Theron and myself. It's the only way to flush out the traitor.
I won't let one traitor turn me against my followers. They've earned my trust.
I'm glad someone hasn't lost their mind.
Trust is a risk. Now more than ever.
Excellent. You're awake and looking stronger than ever, I see. Are you ready to return to the battlefield?
We struck down Malcolm and stopped the apocalypse. I'd say we've earned a moment to celebrate.
Before we celebrate, I have to offer my condolences to Agent Shan. Your father was a bore, but I respected his prowess on the battlefield. I'm sorry for your loss.
What are you doing here, Empress?
I've come to wish the Commander good health and to discuss our continued war efforts. You've dealt a crushing blow to the Republic, but they stubbornly refuse to surrender. Our fight for Iokath rages on.
They're still desperate to claim the superweapon. If we take it first, they'll have no choice but to surrender.
We will take it, but we can't stop there. We must rain destruction on the Republic, day and night, until we soak Iokath with their blood. Only then will we emerge triumphant.
Excuse me, my lord.
We'll give you two a moment alone.
Good luck on the battlefield, Commander. Victory will be ours.
It's been a long time, Quinn.
Too long. After you disappeared, I spent months on the hunt. Minister Lawman even heard about my crusade and ordered me to call off the search. He wanted the Emperor's wrath to stay missing. Naturally, I refused, and found myself in Imperial prison. I was locked away for years, until Empress Asina pardoned me shortly before you retired the poor minister.
Yet you still remained in hiding.
I actually tried to approach you once, when you visited Asina on Drummond Cass. But I lost my nerve. I worried you'd fallen out of love with me.
You were right, Quinn. We had something once. But those days are over.
I understand. I never expected you to wait for me. I've drafted my resignation from the Sith Empire. If you'll have me, it would be an honor to fight by your side once more.
Welcome to the Eternal Alliance, Quinn.
I can't wait, my lord. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will freshen up and acquaint myself with your new colleagues. A colourful bunch, I'm sure. If you require my assistance, you need only ask.
I know you two have a lot of history, but he could be our traitor.
The question is, do you trust Major Quinn?
Quinn and I have endured a great deal together. He'd never betray me. Not again.
In that case, I'll cross him off the list of suspects.
I'll promise you right now, whoever this traitor is, we will find them.
And we'll make them pay.
I know you will. While you start searching, I'm going to win the war they started.
For the Eternal Alliance.
May the Force serve us all.